Hello everybody, this is BScout100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Chronophantasma Extend. In the previous episode we had finished up the second set of Sector 7 stories. Episodes, whatever. I love alliteration. We finished up Episode 7, Looming Darkness. Where at the end of it, let me see if I can remember. Came back, we got attacked by Azrael, blah 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 blah. And... okay, frankly I don't remember. I don't want to be sitting here all day trying to remember. I'm sure it was important, but for some reason it's just not coming to me right now. Either way, if you're following the series along, you'll have seen it, right? In this episode, however, we're going to be switching over to the 6 heroes and moving on to episode 3, Encounters. From what I remember in the previous episode for Encounters, we were just starting to get to know Celica a little bit, and they're just like, oh yeah, I remember all that time ago. And that was it. So, let's find out what happened all the time ago. I think this is where we're going to get the bulk of, the 6 heroes, but also Ragna's encounter with Celica, and this and that and the other thing. It's funny, because every time I open up this game, I watch through the intro sequence again, because, it's just good music. And the more and more I watch it, the more and more these things start to click on, what they're trying to show. So hopefully, a little bit more will start to click here. But I'm rambling, so let's just get into it. If you'd like to see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell to be notified of everything that I do when I do it, and share it with your friends, so they can join in on this adventure. Now then, without further ado, let us move on to 6 Heroes, Episode 3, Encounters. December 2106 AD. Or December 2106 AD.
So cold!
Beside the rundown well of a few paces in the forest, Celica was on her knees, squeezing out the water of a towel. Although it was winter, the climate was temperate, and even at night an overcoat was not necessary. Black Beast. Due to the massive amount of see-through that flowed from the Black Beast, the seasons have malfunctioned, and true winter no longer exists in the world. But the water that flows underground was still cold. Lightly flicking the water off the tips of her fingers, Celica grabbed the towels and stood up.
Alright, I have to go see him.
She was not headed far. There was a single well-kept house which stood alone among a ruined village. Inside lay an unconscious young man whom she had found near the entrance of the village. Wonder who that man is.
Ah! You're awake. Thank goodness.
It's Ragna. And Celica remains to be adorable, therefore this picture is at least 50% more adorable. After entering the house, Celica dashed to the side of the young man's bed and looked at him. She gently reaches for his arm, places her fingers on his wrist and checks his pulse.
He doesn't seem to be in that bad a state, and he looks a lot better than when I brought him in here. I guess that's good for now. Are you hurt anywhere? How are you feeling?
No, not really. What I want to know is, why the hell was I sleeping here?
He was clearly conscious. When he let out a sigh of relief, Celica beamed at him.
I'm Celica A. Mercury. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm...
What's the matter?
Ragna.
Placing his hand on his head to help him think. After a few moments, that was the answer he came up with.
Mr. sister Ragna then. Sounds good?
Whoa, wait a second. Just call me Ragna. Makes me feel all weird when you put Mr. on there.
All right. Nice to meet you, Ragna. Ragna, you were collapsed at the entrance of this village. Actually, it was more like you were sitting there hunched over. You were hurt and barely conscious, so I borrowed this bed and took care of you.
You carried me here?
No way! You were barely conscious, but you were able to walk here yourself. So I just lent you my shoulder. But you were still really heavy, you know?
Sorry about that.
You're quite welcome. So I laid you down here, tended to your wounds, washed your clothes and these towels, and on my way back you were awake.
You keep telling me I'm wounded, but I don't see anything.
Oh, that. How should I explain this?
What is it?
You see, I healed your wounds with magic, Ragna. Would you believe me if I told you that?
Magic, huh? You're a mage, then. I've never seen one who can wield healing magic, though.
You believe my story?
Huh? Believe or not, there's nothing really wrong with it.
You're a strange person.
The heck's that mean?
Normally, people tell me magic is all science fiction and it can't possibly exist in the real world. Or something like that.
Science fiction? The hell are they smoking? Magic was the source of Ars Magus, a technique used ages ago, right? Without that, how's society supposed to function?
Ars Magus? What's that?
What's... Huh? Ars Magus is, where did I see it before? And magic. I thought I saw someone using it too, but...
But that's great! If you already know about magic, Ragna, then I don't need to explain myself anymore.
Is this another one of the same shit that was happening before with Ragna in the Chronophantasma path? I'm doing just about as well as Ragna right now. Jesus, my brain is like malfunctioning. I can't remember anything. You know, when he was fighting New and then he retained the wounds and everything, maybe the same shit is happening here?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, but you know, I couldn't heal your right arm and right eye.
Leaning over slightly, Celica gently touched Ragna's right arm. While there was still the shape of a human arm, there's absolutely no strength in the arm that's cast to Ragna's side. His right eye, unlike his jade-colored left, remained shut without ever focusing on Celica.
I don't mean to be intrusive, but what happened? It doesn't look like it's a wound.
That's,
Ragna felt around his right hand with his left. It would seem his right arm cannot move.
I can't remember.
How you lost your arm?
No, not just that.
What do you mean?
Where I came from. Who I even am. I don't know anything besides my name.
Then you know about air and water, and the kind of stuff we need every day, right?
Thanks to Celica's magic, once Ragna regained consciousness, he was up and walking about in no time. With no more reason for the two to stay in the abandoned village, Celica and Ragna leave it behind and walk on a path in the forest. The course was set to a port city at the base of the mountain. Celica is to board a ship at the port, and the only ship leaving that port headed to Japan. Japan? Like Japan. Real life Japan. Huh.
Yeah, it would seem so.
That's why you knew about magic, too. What about your family?
I can't remember if I even had any.
Your home? Friends?
Dunno.
I see. But the city we're about to go to is pretty big, so you might have been there in the past. Heck, you could even remember something.
I sure hope so.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Really? Hey, can I ask you something?
Yes?
This, Might just be my imagination, but didn't we walk here before?
Wait a minute. 2106. Oh, I see. Wait, no, the Black Beast already attacked. Wasn't 2199 was when that whole shit happened? Wow, okay. Maybe today wasn't a day for recording, but we'll keep going with it. It's fine.
Oh, come on now. That's not even possible.
Huh. Then my eyes must be seeing things.
Ryder lifted up his working arm and pointed slightly into the distance where the two were headed. The tip of his finger, and now Celica's eyeline, was a cluster of a few houses built in a small opening in the forest, but there was no sign of human activity. Of course, that was the same village which, until moments ago, Celica and Ragna were.
Huh?
Don't me. Are you an idiot? We're walking in circles.
That's odd. There was only one path, though.
The hell are you talking about? You confidently strayed from the path and dove right into the forest.
But we're trying to get to the base of the mountain, so shouldn't we be able to just walk down?
Yet here we are, back where we started. Ah, damn it. I should have stopped you the moment I thought something was weird. Hey, do you have a map or something?
Yeah, right here.
That's a world map.
Well, if we're trying to get over here, and we're over here right now, then...
As if. Oh man, I knew something was wrong. Very wrong. I thought I was pretty bad for collapsing in front of a village, but how can someone with your sense of direction be traveling through a mountain alone? Celica, you have no sense of direction.
Huh? That's not true.
No, it is very true.
Oh yes it is. Give me that map.
No, my map!
This does you no good.
That's not...
What? A beastkin?
Oh, so you know of our kind? Strange man.
Okay. I know I keep stopping for no reason, like I'm about to say something, but I'm more trying to take this and process it in chunks, because I'm trying to figure out where what the hell is going on here.
Who the hell are you?
Just a simple and humble traveler. But I got a little problem butting into people's business. I stumbled across a grown man attacking a young girl in the forest, and couldn't look the other way.
Huh? Well, wait a second. I think you got this all wrong. I didn't try to attack anybody.
Pathetic. You will pay for your sins, criminal.
Powerful blow from such a small body. Ragna could feel an intense pain jolt through his arm. With a grim expression on his face, Ragna pushed himself away from the beastkin and gained some distance. Suddenly, Ragna loses his balance and staggers.
What the hell is this feeling? I know this guy.
Ragna, are you okay?
You. Are you Jubei?
Jubei? Who's that?
Hey, I'm not gonna let you say you don't know. He was one of the 6 heroes who defeated the Black Beast a century ago. That's right. Jubei's one of the 6 heroes, and my swordsman master.
100 years ago? Defeated the Black Beast? What are you saying? The Black Beast appeared only 6 years ago, and it has not yet been defeated. I suggest you take your jokes elsewhere.
2106. 21... Black Beast isn't dead yet. Which means that Ragna, what, like, you're not supposed to be here at all. Everybody else is, but you are way out of place. No wonder things seem so strange.
I'm not kidding. Are you sure you don't know someone named Jubei?
I don't. And my name is Mitsuyoshi. This friend of yours must look a lot like me, but, unfortunately, I don't know anyone who has the nerve to brag he defeated that monster.
The man who called himself Mitsuyoshi squinted his his cat-like... Where did yellow come from? Squinted his cat-like eyes and took his fighting stance.
There's no point in trying to trick me. It's about time you make your peace.
What?
Wait! And that's what happened.
So, you've got amnesia, and you were almost left there to die.
Jeez, you'd begin slashing away at someone without even hearing their side of the story?
Now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, look away for a second. That was my fault. Celica smiled awkwardly in an attempt to calm down Ragna, his chin in his hands and looking the other way. She placed her hands close to his, and once again they began to glow. Ragna's wounds faded away once more before his eyes.
Well, I thought a pretty young girl was under attack by one of the local hooligans. I mean, think about it. Unless you were some sort of mountain thug, what would you be doing in a deserted village? And what's a young lady got to do in the forest?
Well...
I got a little lost.
It seems you have quite a few gaps in your memory. That the Black Beast was defeated a century ago and that there were some heroes?
Yeah. I wonder if that's what amnesia's like.
It is not. 6 years ago, the Black Beast appeared in this world. In the blink of an eye, the Black Beast reduced Japan to ashes, and then pointed its fangs towards the rest of the world. Right, okay. Hazama did lay that out. Hazama and some other times they did lay that out. So Japan, real life Japan was there, but it got destroyed by the Black Beast. Got it? Mankind tried everything they could think of, using all the weapons they had, but none even left a scratch on the Black Beast. Instead, what they got was despair. Now the world lives in fear, not knowing when the Black Beast may appear. The next time it shows up, it will be the end of mankind. Whatever lies in its path, be it living or not, the beast will destroy utterly.
Speaking of which, what are you doing here, Mr. Mitsuyoshi?
Oh, right. I was on my way to Japan to find someone. There's a port at the base of this mountain that leads there, so I'm taking a shortcut.
Japan? You're going to Japan too, Mr. Mitsuyoshi?
Two? You mean you two are...
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for someone too.
That look on your face. And you want some help getting there, I presume?
Well, you know they say the more the merrier. And I need to take Ragna over here to a nearby city, right?
I don't have a choice. If I leave you to die here, I'll never shake the guilt.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mitsuyoshi.
I'm in your debt too. I was honestly worried we'd never make it to the base of the mountain, just the two of us.
I don't sweat it. Say, you're going to Japan. You think I could ask you a couple of questions?
This is about the person you're looking for, huh? If there's anything we can do...
Well, I figured it couldn't hurt. I'm looking for a scientist by the name of Shuichiro Ayatsuki. Have you heard of him?
Shuichiro Ayatsuki?
The moment she heard that name, the color was drained from her face.
Celica? What's the matter?
Do you know him?
Shuichiro Ayatsuki. That's my father.
What?
Why are you looking for father? Are you one of his colleagues? I'm looking for Shuichiro as well. 6 years ago, when the Black Beast appeared in Japan, he was still there, and I haven't been able to get in touch since.
Hey, Celica, calm down.
Ragna tries to hold her back to calm her down, but she pushes his arms away and sternly holds both of Mitsuyoshi's.
Please, if you know anything about my father, could you tell me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know his whereabouts either. And I'm not a friend or a colleague of your father's. I'm on a mission.
Mission?
That's right. To find and secure the scientist Shuichiro, who was responsible for placing the entire human race in grave danger. That's what my client wants.
He was the one that released the Black
You're
Beast.
Kidding, right? There must be some mistake. Father was doing research for the sake of the people. He would never put others in the face of danger.
The intel is sound. It was Shuichiro's experiment that summoned that thing.
That thing?
Before she had asked the question, she already had an idea what the answer would be. Whether he sensed it or not, Mitsuyoshi squinted his eyes and responded.
The Black Beast.
You're lying! How can a single man's research result in that monster? It's impossible!
And with that, I agree. But his experiments acted as the trigger to summon that beast here. That much we know.
I can't believe it! How could Father...
We may be after the same target, but I think it best we don't join forces. I'll take you to the port, but that's as far as we can travel together.
No! No! You can't do that! I'm going with you, Mr. Mitsuyoshi!
You do realize I'm most likely gonna be his enemy when I arrive.
All the more reason for me to travel with you. I want to know exactly what my father was doing, and if he's innocent, I need to protect him from you.
Only moments ago, she was on the brink of tears. And when she looked up, her face was colored with stern determination. Mitsuyoshi rubbed his temples when faced with her intense gaze.
You see, girl, all the evidence has already proven Shuichiro was somehow related to the Black Beast incident. How am I supposed to take someone along with me who's telling me they're gonna get in the way of my mission?
But I won't know if Father was guilty or not until I see it with my own eyes. I won't get in the way of your investigation, so please.
As Celica continues to press on, Mitsuyoshi was unsure how to respond. Watching the two, Ragna felt like an intervention was necessary.
What's the big deal? Why don't you take her along?
Ragna!
You can't just...
She's gonna get in your way one way or another, so you might as well keep her close so you know what she's up to. Also, she knows healing magic. I think that would come in pretty handy during your travels.
Don't make it sound so easy, and it'll be dangerous.
Then all the more reason. I'll tag along to keep an eye on both of you. And if shit hits the fan, I've got enough strength to pick up Celica and run.
Ragna!
As Ragna shrugged his shoulders, Celica, overjoyed, ran and leaped into his arms.
Thank you, Ragna!
Whoa!
Watching a flustered Ragna out of the corner of his eye, Mitsuyoshi in his reluctance pursed his lips and shook his head.
Sheesh. What have I picked up here?
You picked up an adventure. Listening to his words, Celica held Ragna's jacket even tighter.
I can go to Japan. Wait for me, Father. I promise I will find you.
Well then. Once again, this could be near the end of the episode, or this could be, you know, just a transition point. I will take that. I will take that chance. Excuse me. I'm also going to take an opportunity to just sit here, process the information, and try to put things together before moving on to the next episode. That process will probably only take about a minute or so as I'm transferring things over. But, not doing so hot today. My memory, which has been pretty well intact with this game so far, decided to just crap all out on me. But that's a me problem, not a you problem. there'll be a next episode one way or another, whether I'm informed or not. In the next episode, I guess we find out what happens with the trio. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.